beginning.
The battle has begun.
Yes, baby. Finally came in. The start of every NFL season means new sideline hats. 2017, 2018 sideline hats came in. Very cool. They've got a vintage vibe to them. I want to review these. I want to go over all the ones that we picked up. We picked up the current logos, a couple of throwback logos, and then we did some black and whites that I want to go through with you guys. Let's start with OTC, original colorway. All right, there's a couple features on these that I want to go over with you guys. This is the front of the beanie. It's got that heather vibe. All right, nice weight to it. It's got an embroidered logo with a 3D kind of feel to it. Make sure you get that and you see that, right? That's the front side, front shot. The side shot's got that New Era logo on the side right there. Another embroidered shot. And then they did that vinyl, I think they're calling that metal lux. Right there on the back of the unit. They have that NFL shield and that vinyl applique material. The inside of the beanie is fleece line.
Fleece line? What that fleece line look?
Which I think is phenomenal. This is something they started doing a couple years back on their beanies. It really adds a layer, a level of just quality to the product that I think that New Era really locked down early, and they kept on doing it. I think it's a very good play for them. This is what you're looking at on the inside. It's got a vinyl shot, New Era, classic New Era logo, classic NFL shield. This is their sideline hats. This is a Steelers hat. This is an adult size beanie, okay? An adult size beanie. One size fits most. I've seen people from size 7 to about 7 3/4 be able to wear this size without a problem. So these are one size fits most. There hasn't really been many size issues with larger sizes, but that's just my experience. We picked it up in Steelers, right? We picked it up in Vikings, OTC, Vikings colorway. Okay, all fleece line, all have those kind of shots, that front shot in the front, side shot, side New Era shot right there. Okay, the shield in the back, right? We picked it up in the Saints. I'm going through all of these with you guys because these are all going to be on one video. We're not going to chop this video like previous videos. I'll gamble on the way that this gets designed, but I feel like they nailed it this year. Right? It has a really cool retro vintage vibe to it. Okay? Back shot, that vinyl applique. Metal Lux, I think the name is Metal Lux. Picked it up in the Falcons. Okay? All the embroidery shots in the front have done well. They all have like a 3D kind of effect to it. As far as I see right now, it's like a raised embroidery. Like I said before in the previous beanie, the side shot is a standard embroidery shot. The back is that Metal Lux, all fleece line. Okay, every one of these, fleece line. Okay, we picked it up in the Pats. All right. We also picked it up in the Giants. Right, Redskins, colorway. I like this colorway a lot. It's got like a kind of like a heather maroon look to it. Panthers, right? Packers, okay, and the Jets. They did well. All right, I anticipate these doing well in store and online. Sideline hats are designed every year differently. It's what the players wear, so they like to mix it up. They like to make sure that, you know, they give them a little bit of a different vibe, season in and season out. I think New Era did a great job with this. There's a couple other styles that we picked up. I like the way that these looked. I thought they were done well. So we picked them up in a black and white colorway. Right? These are all considered sport knits, but they're not that on field. Okay, but they're exactly the same style. They're exactly the same style. They have the fleece on the inside. Okay? Alright? The difference between this and the on-field beanie Obviously, it doesn't have that tag on the bottom. It doesn't have the NFL logo on the back because they're not wearing it on field. But it's exactly the same product. There's really no difference. Fleece lined, logoed in the front with the 3D embroidery. Okay, make sure you can see that. The detail on this bird is insane. You can see the raised embroidery right here. Right? The back of this is a flat embroidery. They don't have the NFL shield because again, this is the on-field. This is exactly the same kind of design. And Beanie, the difference is the colorway. They wanted to make sure that the players represented their colorway. They want to make sure that the NFL shield is on the back, obviously. We picked this up in black and white in Pats. Right? Steelers. And Eagles. We also did this in a couple teams in their vintage retro logo. We did it in the Pats with the vintage logo. Alright, they did retain the shield on these, which I thought was cool. Well, they retained the shield on this one. I'm not sure why they did not retain the shield on this. I think this is just a regular sport beanie. Again, these are all fleece lined. What I mean by that is they layered the lining on this. They gave it a little bit more value. They give you a little bit more value with that. And I just think for a winter beanie, having that fleece lining is a functional aspect that New Era nailed. So if you like these videos, you like the product, you like the reviews, go to our page. There's gonna be a link on the bottom of this video. Like it, comment, share, do whatever it is that you gotta do. Make sure you click the link. You can check out this product on our website. This will be shipping out of our stores immediately. Thanks for watching.